So we were going to just be, so Jim, as I was just saying, I've always raised trout for the last couple of years, so this raising salmon is new for me this year. So this is a learning task for all of us. Ready? Yesterday we read the book Run, Salmon, Run, so that we were able to learn about the life cycle through a traditional story. So we're pretty excited for today, right?
The last true run of wild salmon was captured up in Maine a number of years ago. And every year they raise them from the eggs. And they want to make sure that those genes stay very active. But then they thought that maybe what happens if somehow they messed up and they lost them all? It would be devastating. So they said, well, if we have two places that are growing the same eggs, the chances of both of them messing up would be much reduced. So they approached Connecticut and they asked Connecticut if they would like to raise the same eggs as they do in Maine. And Connecticut said yes. So they've been doing that for a number of years now. So these eggs might be some, I don't know, but anyway.
And I was just telling my class that Mrs. Moore, a first grade teacher here at Flanders, she raises salmon every year.
She's going up the other hall, because we bumped into her walking down.
Oh, yes.
So we're going to go look at her.
Oh, that's awesome. No, Mrs. Moore always raises salmon. I usually raise trout, but this year they've made it an exception. So we're both raising salmon, but next year you said we'll be raising trout again, correct? Maybe?
Well, it's up to the hatchery. And I haven't gotten some of these stories.
Okay.
Last year we had an issue. They all died.
Yes, right.
And everybody's pointing fingers, and they're all pointing at me.
So our job this year is to learn about the salmon, the life cycle, be talking about all the different sciences that come together to allow us, right, living versus non-living, weather and climate, forces interaction with the current, right? So we're going to be doing, oh, here they are.
Okay, we need to put them in to equilibrate.
Okay, so,
Oh.
so that, does anybody remember what the nest is called when we raise salmon? It's called a red, right? And so by placing these stones in there last night, they gravel, right? So what this is trying to mimic is gravel or stone. And so we put the gravel in the tank because, right, this is where the red is called, right? The nest. And so we hope to kind of recreate the color. Beautiful. Yeah.
Video.
And you keep yours at 2 degrees as well, right?
Like a 1 degree.
Nice.
Yeah, so like a 1 degree.
Oh.